The argument whether the Ikwerres are Igbo have been on for a while. According to some quarters, they said they are Igbos from Ikwerre, and according to some quarters, they believe they are from Benin. Yet, the answer is Nwo. They also answer names like Chinwike, Wike, Emeka, Chukwudi, Uche, and so on. But few hours ago, we are not Igbos. We are not Igbos. We are from Benin. History was made. For the first time, an Ikwerre man became the President General of the OHANAEZE Ndigbo. Let us hear from Wike and Rotimi Amaechi. After then, we are going to continue with the report and the analysis. And I also want to hear from you guys, for you guys to tell me what you think.
You are Igbo and that you are denying that you are not Igbo. Are you Igbo or not?
I'm not. You see, people must understand things. When we are in the Eastern region, nobody can deny that fact. We're in the Eastern region. People interpret my name as Wike. They don't understand the history of Wike. In my play, Wike means a newborn baby. See, Wike is a new baby.
When I appear before the Senate, that it is important that Senator Barebe does not deny me my Igbo heritage. As like an Igbo man, I can't sit down there and if you want to be ethnic, if you want to be sectional, and deny the Igbo people the right to be transported. But
let us also hear from a youth leader and an Ikwerre elder. Then we continue with the report and the analysis. Don't forget that I ask you a question. What do you think about an Ikwerre man, first Ikwerre man to become the President General of the OHANAEZE Ndigbo?
Ikwerre people are Igbos. We are not from Benin. Even the late Oba of Benin wrote a book titled, I Remain, Sir, Your Obedient Servant. On page 19, he said he worked in the other district and he came across the Ikwerres and the Chase, who are typical Igbos. So if the custodian of the Benin heritage could on record say that the Ikwerres and the Chase are typical Igbos, you are going behind to say you are Benin. Man is saying no, you are Igbos. Nobody owns Igbo. And there is no superior Igbo. Neither is there an inferior Igbo. Igbo has different language dialects. Ikwerre is one of them. As a matter of fact, Ikwerre is about the biggest. If you draw the census, Ikwerre is the biggest language group in the entire Igbo land. One of our progenitors, late Senator Dr. Obiwale, whose son is here today, became minority leader of the Nigerian Senate. That was an Igbo slot, and it was given to him by his Igbo brothers. We are not begging, it's not a privilege for us to be Igbo. We are not trying to be Igbo. We are not looking for Igbo to protect us. We are Igbos. You can choose to say whatever you want to say. You can hold any opinion.
I want to inform you that Ikwerre as an ethnic nationality is not Igbo. And after this, I have to go into my detailed preamble. Ikwerre ethnic nationality is never a subgroup of any ethnic nation in Nigeria or elsewhere.
Wow, welcome back. You just listened to indigenes of Ikwerres arguing for and against that they are or they are not from Igbo. Okay, now let us see what transpired few hours ago that led to the emergence of an Ikwerre son, the first Ikwerre son to become the President General of the OHANAEZE Ndigbo. Don't forget that at the end of this report, You are going to tell me what you think. Breaking. Senator Azuta-Mbata elected 13th President General of OHANAEZE Ndigbo. Senator John Azuta-Mbata has emerged as the 13th President General of OHANAEZE Ndigbo worldwide, the apex Igbo socio-cultural organization. Azuta-Mbata was elected on Friday during the organization's election held at the old government lodge in Enugu. He succeeds Fidelis Chukwu. Earlier, Police Chief Mike Okey withdrew from the race following an order of the court, which adopted a motion demanding the state of origin of Okey. The organization earlier zoned the position of its President General to Rivers State after the death of Chief Emmanuel Iwanyanwu, who represented Imo State. Okey is allegedly from Imo State, not Rivers State, which the slot was zoned to. The former lawmaker, who hails from Rivers State in South Nigeria, becomes the first from the region to lead the Pan-Igbo group. The election was concluded through voice voting, resulting in Azuta-Mbata's victory alongside 15 other executives elected to various positions within the organization. A seasoned politician, Azuta-Mbata previously served as a senator representing River East from 1999 to 2007, bringing decades of experience to his new role as Ohanaeze leader. In his acceptance speech, Azuta-Mbata expressed gratitude to the delegates for their trust and support, promising to work towards uniting the Igbo people and addressing pressing issues. Wow! Congratulations, Azuta-Mbata, on your new role as the OHANAEZE Ndigbo leader worldwide. You know that he is the first person from Rivers State to hold such position. And according to those interviews, because that interviews I brought to you guys was intentional. You know, there have been this argument on the social media. Go to the Facebook today, you see it. So many of Ikwerre people are saying that they are not Igbos, including Nyeso Wike. You can hear his name, Nyeso Wike. In Igbo, it is what? Chukwu Wike. He is also saying that he is not from Igbo. You heard Amaechi's argument. According to Amaechi, he has always said that he is an Igbo person, that they should not deny him his Igbo roots. That is Amaechi for you. You also heard that elder and the youth leader. All of them are saying their mind. Okay, now let us go to the analysis itself. You heard the last comment made by the new Ohanaeze president. According to him, in his acceptance speech, he said that his first assignment is to unite the Igbos and pressing issues. It is very important to unite the Igbos first because the Igbos are highly divided. Igbos are highly divided. Let us take, for instance, come 2027, you will see how divided the Igbos are. Some people will be saying they want P2B. Some people will be saying they want Tinubu. Igbo, so you will see that Igbos are highly divided. Just like when they gave them the slot of Senate President during former President Olusegun Obasanjo, you noticed that all the Igbo people in the Senate had a test of the Senate President, the 5 of them. This is not unity. This is not united at all. Is it when we talked about creation of new state? Imo State was dragging that it should come from them. Enugu State was dragging that it should come from them. Abia State was also dragging that it should come from them. You notice that the Igbos are not united at all. Unlike their neighbors, the Hausas, when it comes to voting election time, you will notice that these people are highly united. Once they say you are the one, everybody will support you. But for Igbos, they will not. They are not united at all, including the governors. You notice that the governors are saying one thing, and the senators and House of Representative members, the Igbo elders, are saying something else. You see, there is need to start with the unity of Igbo. And I agree with the new President General That should be your first assignment, uniting the Igbos. Uniting the Igbos across board. The Igbos from Delta, the Igbos from Kogi, the Igbos from Rivers, the Igbos from Cross River and so on. There is need to unify everybody. There is need to bring everybody. The next thing he talked about in his acceptance speech is the pressing issue. We are going to set the pressing issues for you, and the number one pressing issue should be the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Oh yes. We are thinking that as soon as Simon Ekpa was captured, that there will be total peace in the southeast. But peace is far from coming in the southeast. According to the report I got yesterday, once it is 6-7 o'clock in the evening, you are not going to see anybody in the busy Onitsha streets and in the entire Anambra state. This is as a result of insecurity. Okay, so you can see why there is need to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and I think it should be at the front burner. It should be one of the assignments of the President General. Then the next assignment that he should be thinking about is Igbo presidency come 2027. Oh yes. Come 2027, Igbos should be voted as the president. Remember what I told you before now. Apart from Agi Ironsi and Mazi or Dr. Nnamdi Azikiwe, there has never been an Igbo presidency. So, come 2027, the next thing after championing Igbo unity and the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the next thing the President General should think about is Igbo presidency come 2027. Finally, my advice to the new President General of OHANAEZE Ndigbo is that he should not be political, because OHANAEZE Ndigbo is a socio-cultural Igbo group. It is not a political party. So I don't want to hear that we are supporting this person and not supporting our own Igbo brothers. I don't want to see that, because look at the Afeniferes, look at the Arewa group, look at the Ijo group and so on. They are very united when it comes to supporting their own. So I don't want 2027. Igbos will receive bribe and they will be talking about something else, because I saw the emergence of John Azuta-Mbata as a game changer. Guys, what do you think? This is where I'm going to stop. Drop a comment for me. Thank you.